guys, welcome back to Data Plays. This is episode 117 of Sky Factory 3. So, well, last episode we were playing around with decorated designs for the watermelon farm. Now, and we had a little bit of trouble, but I've gone ahead and fixed up the trouble there. As you can see, it looks bloody brilliant. Check that out. I've done both sides as well. A little bit time consuming, I think. When doing it, because it is double-sided, bit of a pain in the bum, with the upside down stairs and all that crazy stuff like that, but it looks quite sexy, and I think a couple levels of this bad boy, ooh, she's gonna look good, but yeah, that's that side done. I need to start working on the other side. Now, we're gonna obviously do something a little different this episode, because last few episodes we've been, working on the watermelon farm here, trying to get her off the ground, and we've done that. We've got it off the ground. I'm gonna take a break from that and go probably work on the chook pen this episode. I think probably a good idea to work on the chook pen. Far out from this distance, looking over there. Yep, there's a new structure coming up. It looks pretty freaking cool. It's definitely higher off the ground than the rest of it. I don't know if your OCD is gonna go nuts because of that, but it looks good. It looks good. I think once we wrap put rings around it, with especially some of the other waterstone bricks, it should pop relatively quite well. Now, oh crikey, I've got to clean up my inventory. But let's go over here, shall we? Alright, so the chook pen is not quite done. It's never been quite done. So what we got to do is tear out the floors. The floors have to be all torn out. The end has to be complete. The windows have to be installed. This beam here needs to be installed on the end there. I never ended up doing the end because I wanted to put more chicken, what are these called? The nesting pins at the end here. I wanted to do that, so I never ended up installing the end. It's just, she's never been 100%. So we got to get me chook pen up to scratch, I think. We're not doing any other animals over here. We'll be separating them. This will be my entire chicken area. We're going to have free-range chooks in each of the little round discs here. I think it's going to be pretty cool. I might ditch the cobblestone walls here and build maybe a glass structure, like round glass structure in here. Not 100% sure. We can always experiment with one of them. So bloody struth. The chickens have always been good to me. Look at this. Look at the diamonds. 34,000 diamonds from chickens. 19,000 emeralds from chickens. 41,000 freaking steel. Like, it's bloody brilliant. 94,000 freaking, what's it call it? 20,000 bloody blaze rods. Always been good to me. Always been good. Okay, so we should go ahead and get started with the end pen. Well, maybe I should clean my inventory up first and make a few more of the nesting pens. Did we keep any nesting pens around? I know we've been keeping 10 of the eggs. Bloody struth. But this end bit, I gotta sort this out. What's in here? A bloody fishing rod. Gotta sort this end bit out, I think. Same with the floor. Gotta sort that out too. Alright, well, let me clean up... Oh, glitchy. Let me clean up my inventory, get it all cleared out, I think, of the train tracks and angel blocks and all that good stuff, and go ahead and grab some nesting pens and stuff, and we will continue. Alrighty then, guys, I am back, clean inventory, which is bloody good. I've gone ahead and found some nesting pens. I didn't have to make any, which is freaking brilliant. Made a brand new diamond chisel, because mine was almost broke. Alright, so we are at the end of the farm right now, and we're going to go ahead and start putting in these nesting pens for the end here. So, where is the door? Where does the door sit? Okay, so that's where the door sits to get out. Alright, so let's do this. We need a gap, so we get that one, and that one. I think that will be perfect. So, the nesting pens can sit here, and here, and here. Not quite touching the roof, but you get what I mean. So that there is going to obviously add a new area for more chickens in the nesting pens, which is bloody brilliant at the end of the day, because I need some more room. Boom, 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 boom. It's too bad you can't You can't shift click the freaking nesting pens on top of one of each other, which I kind of think is stupid. So I have to like shift click the bloody wall, climbing up the wall to see how far do you want to go with these things. To be honest, not too far. About there should do just fine. And that means I have to fill in real quick. I literally have to fill in each one of these freaking levels up to here just to put the nesting pens in, which is stupid as. And then just hold my button down of doom. Boom, gone. Looks like I'm going to need more nesting pens anyway, which kind of sucks. Alright, let's let some light in now, shall we? Let's put little slits at the end here. Right up. Like, take it right back up. There we go. I don't know how high we're going to be because we haven't put the beam in yet. We've got to put the beam in. So take this down. Have a quick squeeze what she looks like. And look at that. We've already opened it up quite nicely. And we'll probably end up putting like a cap on the top up here. Now, the conduit's obviously going to go down the back, which is fine. Oi! Rotten bugger's not bloody behaving there. Alright, do that all the way along. Okay, so we can roughly mimic where it's going to sit. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. The new section up here is coming along nicely. Okay, so I've got a chisel, which I can chisel some dented, and I can chisel some more dented, and go ahead and grab our normal... Where is it? What we normally use, not the road block, this block, circular. We normally use circular. Oh, and that block there too. So, let's put in the freaking, where would it sit? One, yeah, there, okay. So, one there. So it will sit there, go all the way across. Looks like we've screwed up somewhere with the top roof bit. Have we screwed up? No. We just got to seal it back up. My bad. Okay, I thought we screwed up something shocking with the top bit. It's been a while since I've worked on the bloody chook pen. Alright, seal that up like that. Bob's your uncle. So the worst thing about flying is, like, you know, it takes a lot longer to break items. Well, blocks, technically. There we go. Goes right to the end. Now we need a couple of these bad boys. What was this called? Frick's sake. I always have to break one just to see what chisel that was. So, we have one. Do we have one? One? Where did it go? One of whatever that one was. This one here. Moss stick. Alright, so I can chisel a couple of those moss sticks together. Not a problem. Alright, where are you? Nope. Definitely not. Right there. Okay. A couple of those bad boys will do fine. More stick. Okay. Well, that will get us started. And we're just going to go ahead and put it in. Then we just got to put the glowstone in. And Bob's your bloomin' uncle. That there will be the beam in that I was always meant to get done, but never got done. See? The chook pen is getting some lovin'. There we go. Alright, Bob's your uncle. Okay, so we're just going to put glowstone in that now. It actually matches the end quite nicely. Got an idea. How about we did something like this at the end? How's that? Ooh, I like that. We might even be able to put in down here as well. Hang on a second, just to match the top. Boom. See what I mean? Matches the top quite nicely. Where's some more dented? I need some more dented. Do the other side here. Alright, take that out. Boom. Okay, there you guys go. So, to be honest, we'll probably run the conduit up the back and out the side here. So that means we've got to hide this. We have to hide all this. It's got to be hidden. Boom. Like that. That doesn't look too bad? Nah, that looks fine. That's absolutely bloody fine. There you go. Look at that. I think that's sexy. It's goddamn sexy. Got the floor to go to quartz yet. Okay, so fix the windows up, which we can do quite freaking easily by doing that. Got to chisel some more plain glass. What was this side look like? That was a straight up from there. Is this even... Does that even match? Oh, I didn't do it there either. Whoa! Lag spike out the yazoo. Yeah, see, that's heaps different. That there is monstrous different, as you can see. So, we got to chisel, take this back by one. All this has to go out. It has to be swapped over. We have to swap the whole thing over on the outside. If we're going to continue this pattern all the way through, we need the swapping wand, probably. See, that was a mistake. That was my mistake. To get rid of some of the... Okay, so come back down, put some lighting in here. Hopefully every second one. Did we do every second one? Yes, we did. Whew. Every second one for some lighting. Boom. And sadly I'm not going to get a third one, but that's fine. And we chiseled 64 of those bad boys. I'm going to have to make some more nesting pens. There you go. If we could squeeze it in. No, see, there's a lot to go because we've still got the doors. The doors will never get done yet. Bloody crikey. Okay. Alright, stay calm. So we need to start bringing out... Alright, so I need dirt and I need normal stone now. I think it's probably crucial. So I need dirt. Let's go grab a few stacks of dirt, which we should have metric butt tons of. Boom. Which we do. There we go. A couple stacks of that bad boy. And what I'm going to go ahead and do is get started on these pens here. So, out we come here. What was it? 3? Yeah, 3. Alright. So, I got to get all these done. I won't put in the walls because we'll start experimenting very shortly on should we keep the pen like walls like that, or should we enclose it? Because I wanted a bit of free range, but technically it's going to be a giant pen, so you couldn't really could you call it free range? Now that is the question. Could you call it free range if there was like a glass structure over the top? Yeah, see, I'm going to get flamed for that if I say, yeah, they're free range, but they're technically in one big pen. You bloody nincompoop. Crikey. Alright. Well, we should get these done and then start freaking deciding that sort of stuff. Alrighty then, guys. I am back now. Now. Check it out. I've got all the pads installed. Yep, that's right. All the pads are now installed. It looks pretty cool. Check it out on the map. The mini-map. Okay, so they're all installed. I started ripping out the doors. Making sure the doors are all ripped out. And there, because they're 4 high. Check this out too. I've gone ahead and added the rest of the nesting pens, looking sexy. Now, I was thinking of a couple of things to run over by you guys. I was thinking to do this. Hang on a second. I don't know if I'm overcomplicating things at the moment, but I'm thinking about doing stuff like giving it a frame at the end here. What do you guys think? Too much? Too much? Do we do the whole thing like that? Since we've gone that bloody nuts. Made it all thick and everything else. I like it. I think that's looking good. But then again, technically the door does get a frame. Because remember, we got a frame down here too. So, there's a possibility this might blend in and work so much. Work so perfectly. Because this has got to go up. I know that for a fact. This has got to go up because the door becomes very, very thick. I guess we'll chisel a couple of more. Chisel. And grab some dented in there like that. Okay, so wrap this up like that, which I'll do later on. How's that looking? Check that out, guys. Now, obviously the conduit's going to run up the back of them and into the roof. And once it's in the roof, it's going to, go around there and through here, and we could break through here if we want to. See? Well, not through there. Oh, through the roof. Oh, no. It might not be able to fit through there. Crikey. Alright. No, no, that's the roof. Okay, alright. We might have to do the wireless item transfers for that sort of stuff. That's okay, we can technically, if we really wanted to, take it out the bum. Take it down, the bum of it. Take it down, straight down. Take it out there like we've been doing. Because remember, we're eventually going to have 2 or 3 thick here. All the way around. You've got to remember that. Like, she is going to be 2 or 3 thick. But, look at that. That is bloody mint, that. Do this other side here. Don't know what chickens to put in the end one here. Probably the most important ones. That can go. That's got to go. Freaking stupid bloody fishing rod. Struth. Take you out. Okay. Alright, and what we had it has a beam here and a beam here. Just getting it all mint. I think once the white floor goes in, you've got to remember the white floor should break it up like a mass amount, because that's going to be the problem right now. Too much blue and brick, and I know. Once you add the white into it, ooh, should look quite sexy. Should look really, really sexy. Okay, so we need to still seal this up. This has got to be sealed up. This has got to be sealed up. There's still so much to do. Seal that up. There we go. And that means... Oh, actually, I did it differently over here. That looks way sexier. Hang on. I'm going to fix that up. Get rid of this. Just saying, the normal stone brick along here looks way, way, way sexier. Unless we can try quartz. Quartz along there might go well too, but I think we'll do that once the floor's in. And we need lighting in here as well. Take this other side out. Boom, 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 boom. Add some more brick in here. There we go. Take it care of. Bloody brilliant. Yeah. Just adding that normal quartz, normal brick back there makes it look so much better. So much better. Whoop. Hang on. I can fix that hole up because that's going to bother... I know it's going to bother a metric butt ton of people. Boom. That's going to bother me so bad. We could put another one there. We have to put another one there. You cannot not do that. There. Yeah. It's sort of even. I could separate them, I suppose. Freaking struth. Now, is there a possibility in this section here? Hang on a second. So, this will be the normal door frame, like we've done over there, which I'll do off cam later on. That's fine. So that's the normal door frame that goes out. Can we add something like that at the end? Like, can we add strips in here on the corners to give it more, what would you call it? Like more open feel. See what I'm doing? See what I'm doing? Is this possible? Does that look bad? Does that look bad from the outside, actually? I've got to remember. No. See, that doesn't look terrible from the outside. It's given the entire building way more shape. But how do we make that go pop? That is the real question. How do you make that pop? Do we replace this beam, but then again it replaces the outside? Or do you double and just put glass there? You know what I'm saying? Put glass on both sides? How does that look from the outside, though? See, that might be too thick. I might be going too crazy. We could add blue on the outside, like something like that. And we could add another rack of blue on the outside like that. See? Like, you could do so much. There's just so much. But then again, you would have to get rid of that. Like that, and that's starting. I'm just starting to overcomplicate things now. Like going way over freaking, way. Damn it. Okay, so those slits may not be a good idea, or just a single slit might be the best idea. Don't know. Bloody truth. All right, let's put the single slit back in. Get rid of that. All right, put the single slitter back in. Alright, where was it all? It all went like that. And then... Aha, alright. Just putting it all back where it was. And that's a single slit. Damn it. I really want them. I think the slits look freaking awesome. Especially on the outside. It really is going to open it up a lot. But what to do, that's the real question. Wrap it around. We just tried that. Didn't turn out so well. Frickin' Struth. I'm thinking. My brain's ticking over. Yes, Enderman. You're an Enderman, you shouldn't be getting out of the pen. We got anti-teleport device installed, you stupid things. We thought we got rid of you ages ago. Bloody Struth. I don't know. I'll just have to leave it for now, I suppose. I do like it though. I really do, but it needs something. See, like we got the slits there. We can't put the slits down at the end here. We've got the chickens. And we can't put the slits there, so that technically the slits can only go in the middle section here, which kind of sucks. I'm trying to open it up. That's what I'm trying to do. Just make it way more open, the chook pen. Alright, I think we're going to go ahead and call it now, guys. Thanks for watching episode 117 of Sky Factory 3. You guys know the drill already. Smash all those buttons, give it a like. Hit that, if you're not subscribed, well, obviously hit that subscribe button. And leave a comment below. You know the drill. Smash all the buttons. The buttons are good to smash. Alright, guys. I'll catch yous all later.